Photo, and if you click this video, you're trying to make the best NBA 2K18 MyPlayer creation build. Everybody wants the best player, but today I'm gonna give you a little insight, a little bit of tips. If you didn't know, if you know it, then great. You know what you're doing. But before we do that, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to smash that like button and bang that subscribe button like you got a booty call coming on the late night. Today we are going to be talking about NBA 2K18 MyPlayer mistakes and also how to get Hall of Fame badges. Primary and secondary builds sound lit. Until I break this down, then you might have a second thought. Only way to max out is if you double archetype. If you pick the same thing twice. It is the only way to max out your character to its full potential. There is a cap on badges. Whatever you pick for your primary and your secondary, you gotta look at the key badges. Some people can't even get Hall of Fame, so you really gotta pay attention. They went into detail, which is cool because not everybody's just gonna be the same player. Everybody's gonna be unique and different in the community, which I absolutely love. I know you guys are confused right now. You're probably like, Jerz, what are you talking about? I have no idea what are you talking about. I want all the Hall of Fame badges. Look, allow me just to show you what I mean and then give me your insight. Alright, now that we're here, the first that we're going to look at is the 3-point shooting as the primary, then a different one for the secondary. There's 3 things I want you guys to look at. I want you to look at the white arrows, I want you to look at the badge totals, and I want you to look at the key badge caps for all these archetypes that we're going to look at. For this archetype, we have no Hall of Fame badges. None. You cannot get Hall of Fame badges. We have 4 gold and 1 silver as your key badge. And make sure you're actually taking a look at these archetypes before you make them. Next, we got the 3-point shooting and we got rebound. Once again, no Hall of Fame. 4 gold, 1 silver. It's kind of like the same key badges as the last build that we just looked at. Only difference is if you look at the white arrows, the first one goes higher for certain things that the second one cannot reach. So you really gotta look at these little details. It can make or it can break your character. Next up is 3-point slash post scoring. Same thing, no Hall of Fame badges. 4 gold and 1 silver. They're pretty much going to be the same because the first primary is 3-point shooting. Then if you look at the white arrows, it's different from all the other types. Just pay attention to these details like I keep saying for every single build. Next up, we got a 3-point shooter and a lockdown together. No Hall of Fame badges, 4 gold and 1 silver. Next is the build that I think almost everybody's going to pick, but I hope not. We got the 3-pointer. Then we also have the ball handler. No Hall of Fame badges again, but this time you get 5 gold for your key badges. And also look at the white marks. It is a lot different for this type of archetype. The next build is a double build. Sharpshooter, 3-point, 3-point. Now with that, you get 4 Hall of Fame badges and 1 gold. And look at the 3. The 3 is almost maxed out. That is crazy when you pick the same archetype. So, is picking a primary and a secondary actually not gonna be good? Or should you just double arc up? That is the question. This next build is gonna be deadly. And the reason why I say this is because this is a sharpshooter shot created together. Now look at the stats. You don't get no Hall of Fame badges, but you get 5 gold. Look at the 3-point, but then look at the stamina and look at the ball handler. This player is going to be able to really dribble, not too well, but it's going to be enough if you know what you're doing. Going to be able to speed boost, come to the side and shoot 3s. This might be a deadly build. The next build that we're looking at is a playmaker and a lockdown together. Now, look at the badges. No Hall of Fame, but you get 5 gold. But take a look at the ball handling, the passing, and also the stamina, and the speed and lateral quickness. That is a deadly build. I mean, some of these builds look awesome. It's just the only thing that hurts me is like not having any Hall of Fame badges. But that right there is also another archetype that I think is gonna kill the game. This Playmaker lockdown is gonna be deadly. That 3-point shot creator is deadly, and also the three-pointer is gonna be deadly. Next up, we got a Playmaker and a post scorer. Now, I don't know what's the deal with the height though on this kind of build. Look at the ball handling, look at the stamina, look at the lateral quickness. No Hall of Fame badges, all gold. Next up, we got the Playmaker sharpshooter. Now, I know before we did a 3-pointer sharpshooter, I am going to get into detail about if you switch them in reverse. Now, here you get no Hall of Fame badges, is all gold. Take a look at the 3-point, take a look at the ball handling, and also take a look at the stamina and passing. So now you're probably saying to yourself, all these builds and nobody has a Hall of Fame badge? It is not like that for every single build though. This next build does have a Hall of Fame badge. This is an archetype that I'm actually looking at. I have a few that I'm looking at. I will give you guys details about that. Now this one is a Playmaker. He's driving and finishing. He gets 1 Hall of Fame. And that Hall of Fame badge is ankle breaker. Now take a look at the layups. Take a look at the ball handling. The passing, of course. Take a look at the stamina and also the lateral quickness. This looks like a deadly build, especially for my slashers. Next up, I'm not too sure about this build. He's a Playmaker and he's rebounding. So, he's gonna be tall. So does that affect his speed? Even though he's a point guard for his primary? I have no idea. There's no Hall of Fame badges. It's all gold. I mean, I'm looking at the stamina. I'm looking at the rebounding. I'm looking at the passing. I don't know about this build. This is a build that I'm interested to actually see. A Playmaker rebounder, because he's got to get boards. So what, you probably can make him what, 6'8"? But I mean, if you go any tall, like 6'10", 7 foot, and he's a ball handler, don't expect your stats to be high. There is no way possible, especially that they're going into detail, there's no way possible. Double archetype. Pay attention, we got a Playmaker and a Playmaker together. All Hall of Fame badges. It is one of the very few builds that I've seen that has all of their badges. It has all of them. Take a look at the ball handling. Take a look at the passing. Take a look at the stamina. That right there is going to be a crazy build because they're going to be fast. They have Hall of Fame with everything. They're going to be able to shake and bake on the court. They're going to be a crazy build. Especially if you know how to shoot, then it really doesn't matter about that 3-point Playmaker together. Next up, what we're looking at is a double archetype of the same. A shot creator is pretty much the balance of everything, which is another build that I think people are going to look at. For this one, you get 4 Hall of Fame, you get 1 gold. Now take a look at the mid-range. Is going to be maxed out. Look at the layups, look at everything. Look at the stamina, look at the 3-point shooting. The ball handling. It's pretty much a balanced character, but if you double art, you get 4 Hall of Fame. For this group that we're going over, the primary is different, but the secondary is all shot creators. So now let's take a look at this defending shot creator. So it's a lockdown and it's a shot creator. No Hall of Fame, all gold. Now this build is a little bit different because remember when I said it's a balanced character? I don't feel like everything is balanced for this lockdown. I mean, everything after that, like blocks, vertical, lateral quickness, speed, acceleration, strength, stamina, all that is high. But it might be because his primary is a lockdown, which is why this is probably like a defensive kind of player. But as far as like being offensive, the 3-point isn't high at all. The layups is okay. The mid-range is better than, pretty much the mid-range is what you're gonna have as a lockdown and a shot creator. But Jers, what happens if we reverse them? What if it is a defending and it's a shot creator, but now we switch it so the primary is a shot creator and the secondary is a defending? So now look at the stats. I need you to go right back, look at the other one, then come right back here. So let's look at this one. Now, if you look at this one, there is no Hall of Fame, but it's in reverse now. Now your primary is a shot creator. Look at the layups now. Look at the dunks. Look at the mid-range. Look at the 3 points, ball handling. It's in reverse now. To me, the shot creator defending is better than the defending shot creator. I mean, just look at the stats. Tell me if I'm wrong. Look at them. It's right there. It's right behind y'all. Look at it. Next up, I have another slasher build. Now, this is a driving and finishing slash defending. This was a random one. So there's 3 archetypes. I meant 3. What? There is 3 Hall of Fame badges here. Posterizer, Acrobat, one man fast break. Then you get a gold one, and then you get a silver for your teardrop. But look at the dunks. Look at the layups. Your 3-point shot is garbage. I don't know how they determine the 3-point when you shoot off the dribble. I don't know how that is going to be working. But look at the lateral quickness. Look at the speed, acceleration, strength, and the stamina. So this is another slasher build that I'm actually looking at. Double archetype, lockdown and a lockdown together. You get 4 Hall of Fame badges in one go. But once again, look at the offensive side. Your 3-point shot is garbage. The layups are not even that good, and the mid-range is not even that good. I mean, the most that you got for that is the dunks. But besides that, it is a lockdown. So look at the steals, look at the blocks, the vertical, the lateral quickness, the speed, acceleration, strength, stamina. That is going to be a crazy build. That's going to be somebody you have if you're playing against another group. It's definitely going to be good to have a double lockdown. To wrap it up, behind me, I have the archetypes. Now, mother. To wrap up this video, behind me, y'all looking at the attributes. Now look at it. You see the white mark? That means that you can't go beyond that point, no matter what. It's pretty cool though, man. I'm really excited for this game. I just can't wait. It's an open world. Open world. It's gonna be so lit. Us slashers can go do dunk contests. Sharpshooters can go do 3-point contests. We don't even, there's a subway to get to the other side of the board. Like, it's the board, the world, whatever you want to call it. Like, this is GTA 2K. Like, it is insane though, but I'm not complaining. I like everything that I am seeing. I just can't wait to make my player build. And I know you guys were excited. So if you definitely enjoyed this, man, smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Alright, fellas, I'm going to go cook up another video. Who knows what I'm going to do next. Shout out to the whole GDS. Shout out to the whole Going Super Savage squad. Make sure you guys follow my Twitter, man. As always, stay blessed, man. I'm out here. Yeah.
Jump in the Pegasus. All kind of reckless, the necklace. All kind of reckless, I flexed it. Keep the change, yeah, you heard.